Hey, what's up everybody? I hope you're all fantastic. I actually have a new movie to talk about with you guys today. Prey is coming soon to Hulu on the US side. It's the origin story of the Predator. The Predator is certainly a product of the 80s, so I figured a video review would be appropriate. This is the 5th Predator movie. It's the 7th if you count the Alien spin-offs, and the franchise has been in a steady decline. So let's get into Prey to see if it can save the day and reinvigorate some luster in cinema's greatest hunter.
Whatever did this, I can kill it.
Prey brings the story back to the early 1700s. It's set in the lush wilderness of the Comanche Nation. A young female warrior sets out to prove she's capable of defending her tribe. She's skilled, she's fearless, and determined, but she quickly learns the prey she's hunting in the forest is actually a highly evolved alien with advanced weaponry and a knack for killing. Now, I will admit I've been duped by great trailers for bad movies so many times in the past. I've also wearied myself to first reactions on Twitter that sounds more like love letters to the studios than they do actual human reactions to a movie. So I did go into Prey hopeful but cautiously optimistic. However, I gotta say this movie kicked ass. It was an absolute delight, and it was able to infuse some life back into a stalling franchise. To me, the recent Predator movies just leaned way too much into bold personalities and gimmicks and expanding the world more than it really needed to be. I think Prey really thrives by bringing things back to the core elements that the 87 film really perfected, that being the gritty primal allure of the hunt. The plot here is simple. It brings things back to the basics, and it relies on human instinct and ingenuity and the tension of two warriors stalking each other across the landscape. I think it brings the rules of the hunt back to its rightfully grounded level, and it results in a quick-paced story that delivers near constant intrigue and nicely timed doses of nostalgia. Amber Midthunder was world-class savage in this movie. You learn everything you need to know about her through the perseverance she shows in this story. You can easily root for her, and while she may not have the masculine bravado of Arnold Schwarzenegger as Dutch, she is everything this movie needed for a strong lead character that can take some pain and dish it out with hunting skills that can actually put the predators to the test. Prey is able to immediately create an ominous mood. It really pulls you out into the rugged wilderness of the Comanche Nation. You see their methods, their hierarchy, and their experiences living off the land. I think this subtly does frame up the mental battle that really serves the undercurrent to all the action and the violence of the hunt, and each scene really flows into the next, and it doesn't try to do too much. I think it just keeps a nice rhythm of storytelling cut with a variety of appealing action set pieces with waves of charming violence. It teases the Predator nicely in the first half to ramp up that curiosity level, and when the back half of the movie kicks in, it's just a throwback to why Predator 87 was such a great film. Prey really relies on its visuals to build tension and uneasiness, and it's an absolute treat. I think there really is a human quality to the characters that doesn't try to steal the show. Unlike the characters in some of the more recent films, the Predator has some new weaponry that's kind of fun. It results in some awesome scenes. His concept design may not have been my first choice, but I think it works, and it really was great seeing him back in action. So I highly recommend Prey. It knows exactly what it wants to be. It keeps the source material in focus, and it's just filled with thrills and excitement and uneasiness and appealing spots of fan service that never get in the way of things. And I think it really would be cool to see more of these Predator movies set in a more anthology style during different time periods, because not only does Prey deliver a wildly awesome ride on its own, but it further proves that the core formula of this franchise still works when done right.